Is it going?
You got it, Judge. You got it. You got YouTube.
That's why I wanted to go.
Good morning, Eric.
Morning.
Good morning. You got an offer on your case?
I do, if I could speak to Mr. Salai whenever he's available.
Yes, yes, sir. Give me a moment. I'm moving you to room 1, Mr. Hernandez.
Thank you.
What's up, Terry? So what about that lady? What about the woman who's there right now?
Brown?
Okay.
Hey, Sarge, is that for instance? Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry, what's that?
Ms. Brown? Put him right here.
Harry, we're on Zoom, just so you know. I
Okay.
mean, YouTube.
All right, Judge. We're ready, Judge.
Okay, who's next?
Next is gonna be Mr. Marcel McVeigh, Judge. McVeigh,
Got it.
Richard Saldivar, the attorney.
Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning. Let me open this up. Alrighty, everyone ready? At this
Yes.
time, court cause number 714887. Can I get announcements from the parties?
Jonathan Alvarado for the state.
Richard Saldivar for the defense.
Mr. McVeigh, can you please raise your right hand? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Put your hand down. Are the same Marcel McVeigh that was charged with indecent assault on August 13th, 2023?
Yeah. No contest.
Sir, are you the same Marcel McVeigh that was charged with indecent assault on August 13th, 2023?
Yes.
Are you aware that this is a Class A misdemeanor punishable up to a year in the Bear County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes.
State is their recommendation.
There is, Judge. The recommendation is for a JSAT, $0 fine plus court costs, 19 days Bear County Jail, credit for time served. How many running concurrent, judgment to be satisfied.
Is it your understanding of the plea bargaining agreement, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No contest.
Do you understand a plea of no contest? This court can still find you guilty.
Yes.
I'm going to review with you the defendant's waiver to plea by video conference. Is this your digital signature allowing this court to, oh no, this is the wrong one, excuse me. Why is this not coming up? Sorry, I'm working on a very small screen today. It's not working. One second, Mona, sorry about that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so is this your signature allowing this court to take this plea by video?
Yes.
The next is the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court's admonishments. Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
And is this your signature right here?
Yes.
Do you understand by signing this, you're waiving certain rights such as the right to a jury trial, to cross-examine witnesses, put a defense on in your case?
Yes.
And knowing this, you still wish to proceed with your plea today?
Yes.
Counsel, does your client have a factual and rational understanding of the charges against him? Counsel,
Yeah, I'm sorry, Judge. I kicked out for a second. What was that, Judge?
does your client have a factual and rational understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor, he does.
Been able to assist you in any possible defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
And do you believe he's mentally competent?
He is, Your Honor.
At this time, the court will follow the state's recommendation and order the following: a $0 fine plus court costs, sentencing you to 19 days in the Bear County Jail, giving you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and I believe that would satisfy the judgment. Is there anything further from the state?
No, Judge.
Defense?
Nothing further from the defense, Judge.
Sir, I followed your plea bargain agreement, therefore you have no right to appeal. There being nothing further, the record is closed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Maybe excuse.
You may.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You too.
Mikey, you ready?
That's it?
Ma'am,
Are we going on both cases, Mikey?
yes, I think
Okay.
so.
Okay,
We've filled both of them out.
all right. We need Mendoza up to the bench, Alex.
Mendoza, come on, sir. Right.
They gotta make the Raiders.
That's him.
Impossible to work on this ADD screen and just kind of, I can't feel. And then, but like, we're in the middle of pleas. I can't make them stop. It's fine. I'll just figure it out. Are we ready on Mendoza?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. At this time, the court calls cause number 646-167 and 644-200. Can I get announcements from the parties?
Jonathan Alvarado for the state.
Miguel Hernandez for the defense.
Mr. Mendoza, can you please raise your right hand? Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You put your hand down. Are you the same Jose Mendoza that was charged with driving while license invalid enhanced on September 6, 2020 and August 6, 2020? Yes or no, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you aware that both of these are Class B misdemeanors that are punishable up to 6 months in the Bear County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes, ma'am.
State is their recommendation.
Yes, Judge. Recommendation is the same on both cases. It's a $0 fine plus court costs, 8 days, Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, and the judgment to be satisfied.
Is this your understanding of the plea bargain agreement, counsel?
It is, Your Honor.
And to this charge, sir, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
Guilty, ma'am.
And that's your plea on both.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to share with you the defendant's consent to plea by video conference. We do have a mistake on the spelling on the top here. Should be Jose Mendoza.
Yes,
Is this
Judge.
your digital signature allowing this court to take this plea by video?
Yes, ma'am.
The second is the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court's admonishments. Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your digital signature right here at the bottom?
Yes, ma'am, that is.
Do you understand that by signing this, you're waiving certain rights, such as the right to a jury trial, to cross-examine witnesses and put a defense on in your case?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing this, you still wish to proceed with your plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, does your client have a factual and rational understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does, Your Honor.
Been able to assist you in any possible defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
And do you believe he's mentally competent?
I do, Your Honor.
At this time, the court will follow the state's recommendation and both cause number 646-167 and 644-200 for a $0 fine plus court cost, sentencing you to 8 days in the Bear County Jail, giving you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and that would satisfy the judgment in both causes. Is there anything further from the state?
No, Judge.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All All right, sir, there being nothing further, I followed your plea bargain agreement. Therefore, you have no right to appeal or off the record.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
You may.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mocha, we ready, Mocha?
Yes, we are.
Samantha Guerrero up to the front, Alex.
Need these. There we are.
All right, Guerrero, where you at? Samantha. Samantha, come on. Play love connection later. Come here. Come here.
What'd you say?
You can play love connection later. You have to talk to the judge.
Oh, hello. What did she say? What? Sorry.
This is Samantha Guerrero, Judge.
All right. Getting the hang of it on this little computer. I got it. All right, are we all ready?
Oh,
There you go. Thank you.
I'm too short for that.
Here.
So she can see me.
There you go. Right
There
there.
we go. Hi.
Okay, at this time, the court calls cause number 711-743. Can I get announcements from the parties?
Jonathan Alvarado for the state.
Mocha Danga for the defense.
Ms. Guerrero, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes.
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. Are the same Samantha Guerrero that was charged with theft on June 28th, 2023?
Yes.
Are you aware that this is a class A misdemeanor punishable up to a year in the Bear County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
You aware the case against you?
Yes.
State is our recommendation.
There is, Judge, it's a $0 fine plus court cost. She has 9 days, Bear County Jail, credit for time served, how many run concurrent, and for the judgment to be satisfied.
Is this your understanding of the plea bargain agreement, counsel?
That is my understanding.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No contest.
Do you understand a plea of no contest, this court can still find you guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to screen share with you a form. The first being the defendant's consent to plea by video conference. Is this your digital signature giving this court permission to take your plea by video?
Yes, ma'am.
The next is the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court's admonishments. Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your signature here at the bottom?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by signing this, you're waiving certain rights, such as the right to a jury trial, to cross-examine witnesses, put a defense on in your case,
Yes, ma'am.
and knowing this, you still wish to proceed with your plea today.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, does your client have a factual rational understanding of the charge against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
And able to assist in any possible defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's mentally competent?
I do, Your Honor.
At this time, the court follows state's recommendation and order the following: a $0 fine plus court cost, sentencing you to 9 days in the Bear County Jail, giving you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. I believe that would satisfy the judgment. Is there anything further from the state?
No, Judge.
Defense?
Nothing further.
Ma'am, I followed your plea bargain agreement, therefore you have no right to appeal. There being nothing further, the record is closed.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
You may.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Mr. Hernandez, we ready, Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, we're ready on Salai whenever the court's ready.
I have Marco Salinas, yes, sir.
Terry, I've got an absolute horrible signal down here in the cafeteria. I'm gonna shut down and go up to the second floor.
Okay, pretty quickly. Thank you, Suzanne.
I mean,
Appreciate it.
he just can't hear me and I keep getting kicked out, so I've got to get out of this area.
Okay, no problem, Suzanne, no problem. We'll wait for you. Are you ready for the Zoom ID? Okay.
Well, we do that Thursday. I'm covering jail court today. If it's not, it's fine. We'll just go ahead and take this out. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. At
Thank you.
this time, the court calls cause number 712397. Can I get announcements from the parties?
Now, then I'll order from the state.
Eric Hernandez for the defendant, Marco Alfonso Salai.
Salai or Salinas?
Salais. Marco.
Elias. Okay, Marco, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can you please raise your right hand? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
You put your hand down. Are you the same Marco Salais that was charged with criminal trespass on July 8th, 2023?
July 2023, yes.
We're gonna have another problem. Can you turn that off?
Mute all your stuff.
Okay. Are you aware that this is a class B misdemeanor punishable? Can you hear me now? Yes. No, I can still hear this. We're making this more complicated than it needs to be. I am muted. Okay, let's. All right, are you aware that this is a class B misdemeanor punishable up to 180 days in the Bear County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine? Can we just go back to how it was? It's not working.
We can hear you.
I can hear you just fine.
Yes, because I can't hear him now.
I can hear you.
Judge, I don't think he said anything.
Okay.
I did.
So are you aware this is a class B misdemeanor punishable up to 108 days in Bear County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine?
I am, yes.
Okay, thank you. As state, is there a recommendation?
Yes, Judge, there is. It's a $0 fine plus court cost, 15 days Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money rent concurrent, and for the judgment to be satisfied.
Sir, into this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No loco tendre, no contest.
Okay, I'm going to review with you the defendant's consent to plea by video conference. Is this your digital signature giving this court permission to take your plea by video?
Yes.
The next is the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court's admonishments. Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, we did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And is this your signature right here at the bottom?
That is.
Do you understand by signing this, you're waiving certain rights such as the right to a jury trial to cross-examine witnesses, put a defense on your case?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing this, you still wish to proceed with your plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, does your client have a factual and rational understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Been able to assist you in any possible defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's mentally competent?
In my opinion, yes, Your Honor.
At this time, the court follows state's recommendation and order the following: a $0 fine plus court cost, sentencing you to 15 days in the Bear County Jail, giving you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. I believe that satisfied the judgment. Is there anything further from the state?
No, Judge.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, there being nothing further, sir, I followed your plea bargain agreement. Therefore, you have no right to appeal. We're off the record.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You may. Thank you.
All right, everyone have a good weekend.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, you too. Gail, you ready, Gail?
Yes.
On Joseph Nieto, please.
Morning.
No, still working on a small screen. It's fine. Nieto, we said?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone ready?
Ready, Your
At
Honor.
At this time, the court calls cause number 694-068. Can I get announcements from the parties?
Jonathan Alvarado for the state.
Gail Calderola here for Joseph Nieto.
Mr. Nieto, can you please raise your right hand?
Ma'am.
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I swear.
You can put your hand down. Are the same Joseph Nieto that was charged with criminal mischief on March 15, 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
Ask you to speak up so the court reporter can also hear you. Is that a
Yes,
yes?
ma'am. Yes.
Thank you. Are you aware that this is a Class B misdemeanor punishable up to 180 days in the Bear County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
It is a recommendation.
There is, Judge. It's a $0 fine plus court costs, 10 days, Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time by your current, for the judgment to be satisfied.
Sir, and to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No contest.
I'm going to review with you the defendant's consent to plead by video conference. Is this your digital signature allowing this court to take this plea by video?
Yes, ma'am.
The next is the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court's admonishments. Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And is this your signature here at the bottom?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by signing this, you're waiving certain rights, such as the right to a jury trial, to cross-examine witnesses, put a defense on in your case?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing this, you still wish to proceed with your plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, does your client have a factual and rational understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Been able to assist you in any possible defenses?
He has.
And do you believe he's mentally competent?
I believe he is, Your Honor.
At this time, the court will follow the state's recommendation and order the following: a $0 fine plus court cost, sentencing you to 10 days in the Bear County Jail, giving you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and that would satisfy the judgment. Is there anything further from the state?
No, Judge.
Anything further from defense?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
There being nothing further, sir, I followed your plea bargain agreement. Therefore, you have no right to appeal. We're off the record.
Yes,
Good
ma'am.
luck, Mr. Nieto. Thank you, Judge.
Thank
Your
you.
May I be excused?
You may have a good day.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Thank you, Gail.
And thank
too.
you, Terry.
You're welcome, Gail. No worries. Mr. Rodriguez, you ready?
No, I was placed in a breakout room, but my client's not there. Was wondering if I could get her.
Okay. You should have been in breakout, I don't know what breakout room did I put you in? I put you in one. Hey, hold on.
Yeah. With Dale? Hold on. What you need?
Also, Judge.
With Dale? With
Great
Dale, where's he at?
offer. Can I put Suzanne in the state in a breakout room, Judge?
Can I put Suzanne in the state in the breakout room?
Yeah, I'm just saying, Jonathan, will you go to 6 and I'm gonna move Suzanne to 6. Then she needs to confer, Jonathan.
We'll have one here. She's a one. Remember I told you, Judge, Terry?
Mr. Rodriguez says she's not in 1. I'll move you to 1, Mr. Rodriguez.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge.
You were already
Yes.
there, Mr. Rodriguez. Can you move yourself back?
Okay.
Okay.
There was just nobody there.
Oh, man.
I was waiting for about 10 minutes and no one's there.
Oh, okay. Alex, he says no one was there, but,
You just got the, I didn't know that he was there waiting.
okay, got it.
Something
She's
else.
there now.
She's there right now, Terry.
Okay, and Terry, did you need me to move or what did, I'm sorry, I can barely
No,
hear
no,
you.
Judge, I got it, Judge. I got
Okay,
it.
sorry about that.
Also on the docket for everyone else on the docket, the only one we're not doing today is Juan Ledesma. He had a mental health evaluation pending today, so that one's off the docket, but everybody else we should be doing today. The only one we're not doing is Ledesma.
Okay, so we're just missing Brown, Montelo, and Garrett.
Brown is set for trial, Judge. We set that back for Mr. Hilly.
Oh, trial, okay.
Right,
Okay,
so
so
bring
there's
Dale,
just two
bring-
left.
Right, just 2 left, Judge, and when those come out of the breakout room, we'll be done with those, Judge, and then we'll do the bonds, Judge.
Judge,
Okay,
Judge Zeta,
yes,
ma'am.
yes.
So on the PR bonds, do you have a George De Leon?
I have to look at it up. George DeLeon.
You have that one?
Maybe he's on the other one. Yes.
Okay, the next one's gonna be Resendez Anthony.
Yes.
All right, and do you happen to have a Boris Wendell?
Yes.
He refused, Judge, so I don't know if you gotta put anything on that one.
I'm sorry?
He refused to come.
Okay.
What name was that, Alex?
Boris Wendell, number 18.
Number 18, okay.
And Terry, I do need now that I've talked to Jonathan to talk to Wayne again.
Okay, can I put Suzanne in 2, Alex?
2.
2, got it.
Okay, we don't have a plea yet, so I'm gonna try something. Bear with me for a quick second.
All right, Judge.
Okay. Finally. Yeah, it was way too hard to work on like that. I couldn't see anything. I was like. I know, I know. It's on me.
That's what I figured was gonna happen. No, I don't know. They said I had to take classes.
Hey, Terry, and I'm not touching anything on the emails, right? I'm leaving the completed ones. I'm leaving all that because I don't know if you guys do something afterwards. I don't want to mess up your system.
Right, Judge. I don't know. What do you mean? If it's completed, Judge, you can probably delete it, but
Okay,
if they're completed, but you can do that afterwards, Judge. If you
Okay.
want, make sure. We don't delete.
yeah,
something.
just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And it's also good to see you guys, Mona and you.
Yes,
I haven't
same
seen you
here,
guys.
Judge. I haven't seen you guys in forever. I haven't seen you in forever.
I haven't seen you in forever, I know. So it's really nice to see you guys. Sorry for the rocky start with my tech
Yeah.
issue.
Oh, no. So no worries, Judge. I'm just glad you're able to do the docket today. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to kind of do something a little different.
Yeah, yeah.
Terry, can you let me in, whatever breakout room, Suzanne Kramer's in,
Okay.
please?
Let's see. Suzanne is in 2. I'm moving you to 2.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I got bumped out.
He doesn't put me some.
Terry, okay, I'm gonna need new work on Garrett. I'm gonna need plea paperwork on one of the DWI seconds and probation paperwork on the other DWI second.
Okay, do you need new paperwork on both or just one?
Vote. Well, I JSAT'd, yeah, actually, you're right.
Just one.
Just-
Which one? 86 or 69? Which one?
They don't care. It's just, they're both DWI seconds. So pick one and send me probation paperwork. And yeah, I already did the JSAT paperwork on the other, but he still needs to sign that one.
You
Okay,
can do it on 86, that'd be preferred, just because that's how it's written out.
okay, 86 is probation?
Yes,
Okay, so I'll send paperwork on that for probation. I'll send it now.
thank
Hey,
you.
Suzanne,
Yes, ma'am.
is this taking care of those other CC7 cases?
It is, Judge.
Okay, I was just wondering if the ADA put it in the notes.
She did,
Thank you.
or he did. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I had it on my iPhone. I can just sign back up, right? Yes, 210-331.
Do I have Boteo? And then Garrett.
Yeah, it should be good. It's just gonna be on.
Yeah, Wayne Garrett. No, we don't need to add them. We're gonna TIC those. Bondale. Okay, I saw the paperwork come through for Bondale. So I'm assuming they're gonna be ready soon.
Yes, Judge. As soon as Mr. Rodriguez comes out, we'll get busy on that one. Oh, there he is.
Hits I don't.
Alex Buenteo up front, Alex. Alex?
Yes.
Buenteo up front. Camera.
Right there. Okay.
Alrighty, we all ready? At this time, the court calls cause number 715054. Can I get announcements from the parties?
Jonathan Alvarado for the state.
David Rodriguez for the defendant.
Ms. Buenteo, can you please raise your right hand? So swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Are the same Nikki Buenteo that was charged with evading arrest on August 15, 2023?
Correct.
And are you aware that this is a Class A misdemeanor punishable up to a year in the Bear County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, correct.
And you reviewed the case with your attorney?
Correct.
State as a recommendation?
There is, Judge. It's a $0 fine plus court cost, 17 days, Bear County Jail, credit for time served. We'd ask time and money read concurrent, and the judge would be satisfied.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
What was it called?
No contest?
No
Yeah.
contest.
You understand a plea of no contest, this court can still find you guilty.
Or what he said, pled guilty, or I forgot what he said.
No,
I forgot what he said.
ma'am. Ms. Buenteo, you have three options: guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
Guilty. No, not guilty. No contest.
Okay, is it no contest?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to review with you the defendant's plea to consent by video conference. Is this your digital signature giving this court permission to take your plea over video?
Thank you, Counselor.
Right.
So
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. The next is the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court's admonishments. Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Is this your signature here at the bottom?
Yes.
And do you know by signing this, you're waiving certain rights, such as the right to a jury trial, to cross-examine witnesses, put a defense on in your case?
Yes,
And knowing this, you still want to proceed with your plea today?
correct.
Counsel, does your client have a factual and rational understanding of the charges against her?
I believe she does.
Been able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Yes, she has.
Do you believe she's mentally competent?
I believe so.
At this time, the court will follow the state's recommendation and order the following: a $0 fine plus court cost, sentencing you to 17 days in the Bear County Jail, giving you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and that would satisfy the judgment. Is there anything further from the state?
No, Judge.
Anything further from defense?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Ma'am, I followed your plea bargain agreement, therefore you have no right to appeal. There being nothing further, the record is closed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You may. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you.
671. Hey, you need to talk to him. Come here. I know you're not done. Stay right there. Don't move.
Good? Yeah. Well, it's not up yet. Oh, new reminder.
Yeah, go. Take it. Finish what you're doing. Just. She said she can do it. Oh, okay.
something right now. Yeah. Yeah. First one that. This one I had signed already. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. You're finished?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just wait for,
Suzanne, you ready on Garrett?
Yes, ma'am.
come on, Mr. Garrett. I scoot this up just a little bit. Oh, yeah, good. Wait, I'll get back to you. There you go.
All right, Mona, you ready? Yes. Okay. At this time, the court calls cause number 671-969. Can I get announcements from the parties?
Jonathan Alvarado for the state.
Suzanne Kramer for Mr. Garrett.
Mr. Garrett, can you please raise your right hand? Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. Are you the same Wayne Garrett that was charged with DWI second on October 17, 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you aware that this is a Class A misdemeanor punishable up to a year in the Bear County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you aware of the case against you?
Yes, ma'am.
State is your recommendation.
Yes, Judge, there is on 634586. It's going to be probation, Judge. The state is waiving the prior DWI, proceeding on a Class B DWI first.
Hold on one second, counsel. Are we
Okay.
proceeding on both these cases? Because I have 671-969 on the paperwork.
And Judge, I thought we were seconds on both, so I did the paperwork on 8-6 as a DWI second. And I did both of them as a DWI second. They're JSATing 6-9 and putting them on probation on 8-6.
Okay, I see. I didn't know if there was TSC.
If you
Okay,
need
so
to-
sir,
need to take
also
that
you have
paperwork.
cause number 634586 for a DWI second. That was on March 1st, 2020. Are you the same Garrett Wayne on that case as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, great. Now, counsel, I'm sorry, back to your recommendation.
Yes, Judge. So just on 634586, the state is waiving the prior DWI and proceeding on a Class B DWI first. And the agreement is for a $700 fine, $400 of which is to be probated, plus court cost, 180 days Bear County Jail, probated for 12 months, DWI intervention course, the Victim Impact Live, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for at least half the term, 48 hours community service, and the BIP course. And then,
And
Judge,
Judge-
if you want me to move on to the next one, I can.
I just want to make sure that the paperwork is changed on that, Judge, since I did them both as a second.
You did them both as a second, so we'll note the paperwork change.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Counsel,
And then Judge, on cause number 671-969, the agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, 30 days Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, and for the judgment to be satisfied. Judge, additionally, the state is taking into consideration 715-847 and 715-848.
That is the agreement, Judge.
And to this charge is on cause number 634-586, your probation case, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest?
And on 671-969, your JSAT offer, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest, ma'am.
You stand a plea of no contest, this court can still find you guilty.
Yes.
I'm going to review with you some forms. First being the defendant's consent to plea by video conference. Is this your digital signature giving this court permission to take this plea by video?
Yes, Judge.
The next is the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court's admonishments. This one should be at the DWI first with a punishment range up to 180 days in Bear County Jail. Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Is this your signature right here at the bottom?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by signing this, you're waiving certain rights, such as the right to a jury trial, to cross-examine witnesses, put a defense on in your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
And knowing this, you still wish to proceed with your plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, does your client have a factual and rational understanding of the charges against him
He does, Judge.
and able to assist any possible defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he's mentally competent?
he is.
At this time, on cause number 634-586, proceeding on a Class B waiving the enhancement, court orders a $700 fine, 400 of that to be probated, plus court cost, sentencing you to 180 days in the Bear County Jail, suspended and probated for 12 months of probation. A DWI intervention course, a victim impact panel live class, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for at least half the term, and 48 hours of community service, and ordering a better intervention prevention program class, otherwise known as BIP. On 671-969, the court will follow state's recommendation and order a $0 fine plus court cost, sentencing you to 30 days in the Bear County Jail, giving you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, taking into consideration cause number 715-847, 715-848, and I believe that would satisfy the judgment in that case. Is there anything further from the state?
No, Judge.
Defense?
Yeah, the only thing I want to make sure we get on the record is that time is a condition of on the second. I want to make sure that's logged in as like he's already served it.
I would believe he has served that already on that.
Right, I just wanted it indicated so they didn't hold him or for some strange reason over there.
On the 6-9 case, Judge, I only have them for 9 days, not 30 days for a JSAT. So-
Well, on a DWI second, if it's within 5 years, it's only 5 days is the condition. So he's okay.
Are you talking about for JSAT purposes or for
Yeah,
the probation purposes?
for JSAT purposes, I think the clerk needs him to only have 9 days, but I'm not too sure. Susan, you want to check that? I only have him for 9 days, but he was sentenced to 30.
Yes,
I'm showing 9 days as well.
Oh. Jonathan?
Hold
Yeah,
on
I
one
do see
second.
that.
So,
Um,
Mr. Alvarado, I heard you say a JSAT. So are you JSATing this case?
Well, that's what the home court prosecutor's notes indicated is it would be a JSAT, but I do see now that the docket indicates he only has 9 days credit.
Correct.
For DWI second, the minimum jail sentence he can receive is 30 days. And so we would have to,
Yeah. So not satisfied.
right. So we would have to reduce it, Judge. This is kind of getting complicated now.
He still has enough DWI convictions. Y'all can get him on a third the next go round. I've already talked to him about that.
Right. So, Judge, I think probably the best thing for us to do then is on 671-969 is to reduce it to a first and then give him a 9-day sentence. And that would be for sure a JSAT. And we wouldn't have to worry about
Okay.
it.
So for the record, to be clear, we have 671-969. We're waiving the enhancement proceeding on a Class B misdemeanor, and we are time serving at 9 days in the Bear County Jail.
Correct, Judge.
Any
I have no
objection?
objection, not at all.
We'll go ahead and note that. Is there anything else from defense?
No, Judge.
Okay. There being nothing further, sir, I followed your plea bargain agreement. Therefore, you have no right to appeal in either case. The record is closed.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You may.
And thank you, Jonathan.
Okay. Let me just fix all of this on the paperwork.
Sorry about that, Judge.
No, it's okay. I'm glad we just caught it.
Hey, did they ever send Tellus down to COU for court? Tellus, Tellez.
What's the last name?
Tellus, Tellez.
T-E-L-L.
EZ.
What's the first one, his last name?
That's his last name, Tellez. Tellez. You don't have him? Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, let me come back. Come on, man.
Judge, are the prosecutors in your court Cole Davila and Jacob Lindbergh?
Jacob Lindbergh and Vanessa Smithwick are the prosecutors in 7, and then Impact is Ana Colan and Cole Davila. Terry, on the cause number for Garrett ending in 586, I couldn't change the paperwork to reflect a Class B. I managed to do it on the 969, but not on the probation case.
Okay, I think Susan, Susan, can you change that for the judge?
We're waiting.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Go ahead, Judge.
On cause number 643 or 634-586 for Garrett, I couldn't change the reflection of the from DWI second to first. I managed to do it on the second one, but not on the first one.
Yes, Judge, I can take care of that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're all done with this and now we're on to bonds.
We're on to bonds, Judge, and at this time, we don't need the court reporter or the CLO, Judge, so if they can be excused with your permission.
They can. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend.
Have a good
Thank
weekend,
you, Your
guys.
Honor, if you can turn off YouTube.
Yes, please, Judge. Yeah, we don't put the bonds on YouTube, Judge.